Okay. Now, when you run it, please unmute yourself. I want everybody should unmute, please, for a couple of minutes. I want everybody should unmute. Please, please, please. It's a request. Nothing wrong in it. Please unmute. This is most important topic I'm planning to explain. So please unmute. See here, I'm using a lead side task. Test at 1, 2, 3. Submit. You tell me where these images are storing currently. Where are we storing these images?
Only
Come again?
folders.
In the folders. Now, this is one project. In the service is another project. You can't able to use the same folder, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push these images to the Azure Blob Storage. For that, your first step is go to Chrome. Under Learning Trends, this is the profile here. Okay, I'm going to a profile name called Azure.webportal. You see, portal.azure.home. Click on this. You will log in with the Azure portal. This is your Azure portal homepage. Okay, you all understand this is your Azure portal homepage. So first, what you need to do, you go through this document one by one. I will upload this document in the drive also after the session. Okay, you can download this document. I'll give you a permission so that you can download this document. So first, what you need to do, create a resource and then search for a account and then create. So here, click create a resource. Click on create a resource. So what is the resource you are looking for? Storage account. What account? Storage account. Are you able to see the storage account here?
Yes.
Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Please, I want everybody should unmute. This is most important topic. I want you to practice properly. Please unmute. Nothing wrong in it. So you are going for a marketplace where you are going to have a storage accounts. Yes or no? You are seeing a lot of storage accounts here. All are storage accounts. Am I right? Yes or no?
Right.
Yes,
You
sir.
have a storage account, you have storage task, everything you have. In this, you are going to select what is the storage account? Blob storage. Okay. So Azure Blob Storage. Where is that blob? Storage for solution, map, credentials, Azure SDK. This is the file manager. You need a blob storage. So what you need to do, you search here blob. You are searching for a blob storage. Azure application. You got the Azure blob storage here? Yes or no? Is it a free? Okay. Click on this. Here you see blob storage digest by confidential. Okay. Now here you go down. Instead of going like this, or you can go back to your home, click on a storage account. This is also one way to create a blob storage. Okay. Now, when you see, Either you have to search the way what I created, or you click on a storage account. Then the storage account, you see, can anyone read this? Can anyone read this?
No storage account to display.
This is the storage account as a co-playlet, where you will have everything you are going to access as a blob object. Okay. Now in this, click on create. Now when you click on create here, I'm going to create a resource name, because under this resource group, I'm going to create everything. So what I'm going to do, itask -batch -1002. Okay, this is the group I'm going to create everything for your project. What is the group, ma? I'm creating a group name as itask -batch -1002 and click OK. Now what happened? A new group is created. How many groups we have? How many groups we have? How many number of groups we have? I want
Task
answer
batch
from everybody.
102 and item. Two.
Two groups. Okay. Now come here in the storage account name. I'm saying that eStore admin product underscore images. Am I correct? Field can only lowercase numbers must be to image. Let's put image. Let me remove product image. See, I created an image. What is the name of the product account name? Tell me, what is the account name we are
eStore
creating?
admin product image.
eStore admin
eStore
product
admin.
image under the resource group of batch 1002. And then come down, you are specifying the region. In which region you are going to specify is, I'm currently using a Asia specific under central region, so that your cost will be very less. And then you are going for a standard. Now you see, you created a resource group, you search for an account, and this is the subscription. We are creating a resource group, and we are having a itask storage of 001, and we are using a standard performance, and redundancy will be local redundant storage. Now go back. You're making your performances standard here. Don't use geo, use local, because I don't want to spend much amount on that. So that is the reason I'm putting this. Once you've done that, you see there is a next. Yes or no? You created a, listen carefully. You are using pay as you go, and you are creating a resource group, and you are having a product image, and you are selecting the region as central, and the preferred storage type. What is your preferred storage type? We need to select. No need to have any preferred storage type. Yeah, Azure Blob. You can use Azure Blob Storage. Preferred storage is you are going to store the data as a Azure Blob Storage, and the performance has been standard. Don't need a premium, because we are going to use general testing purpose only. If you are using other stuff, what is the other stuff? This one. General purpose. Okay. So use local and then next. Now it is expecting a network. Do we need to enable the network access? Yes. The scope enable for all networks. And then all the subscription, if there is any required a private network, you can give it. Right now, you don't require anything. You just simply go next. You see a REST API for operation. you want to transfer any data, it will create a REST API, allow anonymous access on individual container, no problem. You put as it is, no change anything. Next, do you need any tags? No, I don't need any tags. Let's see, is there any tags are available? Networking is public, all endpoint, step 4. Let's go back. Networking, public, all networks for learning purpose. Where is that? All, yeah, public from all networks. So it's a learning purpose. And then data protection. Now see, there is a data protection. In this data protection, you are going to select, don't do anything. Default setting is enabled. Don't do anything. Simply go back. Next. Now coming to the encryption. You see encryption, keep the default Microsoft managed keys. See, you have a Microsoft managed keys, yes or no? I'll give you this document. You create on your own. And then next, see, it is reviewing. What all the configuration you are giving, everything will be reviewed. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Now it got reviewed. It got every information. Now you see here, pay as go. The research group is iTask batch 1002, Central India, and what is the blob name and where it has to be a primary service. Everything will be added. Once you've done this review, just click create. It will take minimum 1 minute to 2 minutes. It will create a blob storage account for you. Just wait for a couple of minutes. It will try to create. See, deployment is in progress. It will take care of everything. It will create and give you a blob storage. See, storage accounts are creating or not. You see here in the down. Say yes or no. Storage accounts are created or not. One is the Microsoft storage account, Microsoft storage account. All the accounts will be created. And then deployment is done. See what they're saying, your deployment is completed. The storage account is created or not? Say yes or no. Everybody.
Yeah.
Account is created. Blob storage account is created. When you refresh, you see the account will be created. Now go back to the home.
So
Now
there will be one account or multiple?
It should be only one account. It should not be a multiple account. Under a resource group, batch 1002, I created only one account. See.
Then why account. There were 3 accounts?
I will come. Those are all blobs. If you go in,
okay.
While creating, it will create 3, but end of the day, you're going to use this one only. Blob service, security service, network service, file service, queue service, table service, everything will be taken care. Understand? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Anjali, Ajit,
Yes,
Akhil,
sir.
Vivek, Dheeraj, Ashok Gavari. I think you are new. Did you understand? Mr. Ashok.
Yes, sir.
You got the point. Now everything is created. Now what is the next step you have to do is, once the account has been created, create a blob container. Understand my point? You created only
today I joined 10 minutes late. Till 5th step, I was not there. Okay, continue.
What should I do? Can I repeat?
No.
So I created a storage account. Now what I want to do, I want to
Okay.
create a blob container in the storage account. Okay, so what you need to do, open the storage account. Where is your storage account? This is your storage account. Am I right? You see there is a storage account. Am I right or wrong? Is it a storage account or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the storage account, what this guy is saying, create a blob container, open the storage account, select data storage. Where is the data storage? You see there is a data storage. In this, you click on a container. Under this, you are going to create a container. Okay, so click on container. Here I'm going to create a actual image path, the blob container. Okay, so what is your container name? Can anyone tell me what is your container name? E-store blob, image blob. Because all the images you are going to store here. Am I right?
Yes.
Access is private because anonymous access is disabled on storage account. So what we need to do, we need to take here encryption and all not a problem. So I used anonymous access. Access is private, no problem. That's not a problem. So what I'm going to do, I create. What will happen? A storage container is, a blob storage container is created. Now click on this blob storage container. You see, I can upload an image here. Browse files. Gene Agentic AI, open. Then I'm uploading a PPT. Okay, upload. You see, a PPT file is uploaded or not? A blob is uploaded or not? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Now click on this. I can delete the blob. I can simply delete this from the blob snapshot. Click delete. So do you know the blob name? Do you know the container name? Okay, this is your storage account. Under the storage account, you created a blob. Okay, everybody clear? Till now, everybody clear? Please say yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the next step I have to do is, I go to my project. Here, actually, the crux is there. We are going to build the crux here. Now, see, I create a blob container, course file, everything is there. Just see, private recommended for product, create connections. Now, get the connection string. Get the connection string. So what do you need to do? What is your storage account? Your storage account is this. In this storage account, go to security plus networking. You see security? Are you able to see a security plus networking? Say yes or no.
Yes, Narendra. Able to see.
Okay. Now in the security plus networking, there you select access keys. Are you having an access keys here?
Yes.
This is the key you are going to use for your front end. This is your key and this is your connection string. You need to require both. Keep this aside. Okay. This is required for you in future. See, you have a default endpoint, you have a blob storage name, everything will be available or not. So keep this one. Okay. Now what you need to do, you need to bring this information in the config. Okay. So example, default endpoint, data storage, account key, suffix, use this in the app setting.json. So keep this one, I will come back. Now verify the container, upload a sample, I did it. All the steps are completed. All the steps are completed, say yes or no. Creating
Yes,
a
sir.
blob storage account in Microsoft Azure is completed or not.
Yes, sir.
We created a blob storage image and everything. Anybody, do you have any questions? I have 10 people are in this group. Please answer me. Did you understand or not? Do you have any questions? I will answer. Do you all clear how to create a storage account in Azure?
Any limitation for uploading any file? For example, 1 MB, 2 MB, or unlimited size we can upload it here.
It is a 500 GB file.
Okay.
And increase the blob storage, you can upload as much as possible, as long as your network and your application access is having that bandwidth.
No application response time, it will be there that much in our microservices code.
I don't know. It depends on the server and RAM configuration you are putting. According to that, it will work.
Okay, because
Let's
in
say you are uploading an image of 3 GB, but your application server has 250 RAM or 30
okay.
GB RAM or 40 GB RAM. What will happen? It will take some time. It
Yeah.
depends on your RAM capacity.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is a very flexible and scalable method to upload the anything here.
Yes.
Actually, 6 months back, I found one issue in our system while uploading Excel sheet. It was a huge jQuery Excel data. We were trying to upload it. That time, the final solution was the blob storage. They asked me to find for this solution, but in between, business has stopped because they don't want to put amount on Azure Access and all. That is
Understand.
after that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I will tell you, as per the business, 80% people will look for only blob storage.
Yeah, yeah. No, now they have started. Now means it. They have started last 2 3 years. They have started. Earlier, it was
Last
a normal thing.
7 years, who are only using a cloud, they are using blob storages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So now you created the blob storage. Now let's go back to your project. Now in the project, okay, go to solution. In the service, I'm going to create a class file. Okay, so what is a class file? I will show you. See, here, first you create a service class. What is your class?
Blob storage.
Blob storage. So copy this Azure Blob Service class. Can I copy and paste the code? Do you all okay with that? Instead of writing everything end to end?
Yeah.
It's fine because these are
Yeah.
the standard thing only.
Okay. So here, Azure Blob Service. What service I'm using? Azure Blob Service. Am I created a class? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Am I created a class? Now,
Yeah.
public. Okay, come down. Now here, what I'm going to do, I need this blob container client. I will tell you what is blob. Before you get this blob container client, you need to install two things. These two things from the Nugget package manager. See, you see here, install azure.blob.package, right? You copy this, add a NuGet package manager, copy, go back, solution, right click, NuGet package manager, browse, paste, enter. You got the blobs? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can you read this?
Yeah.
What is this? Azure Blob Client Library for .NET. Just come down. Okay, fine. This is the stable version. Install. Now what happened? Your entire client will get installed of blob storage. Okay. Accept. Now go back here. you install the blob storage account, right? Now what I want to do here in the blob service, I'm going to use this method. So what I'm going to do here, first let me have CTOR. In this, I'm going to inject a blob client. Inject a blob client. So before creating a blob client, first you have to use I configuration. So I configuration. I'll tell you why do I need a I configuration here. So I'm going to use configuration as an injection. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this connection string and container name. So where connection string equal to configuration of key. What is your key? Azure Blob Storage container. I'm taking this here. And similar fashion, where container name. What is your container name? Can anyone tell me what is your container name? Configuration. I'm going to use a key. Your container name is, I will tell you, this is your container name. Copy, paste. So you got the container name, you got the connection string. Now you see, this is your container name. This is your container name and this is your connection string. This is your connection string, ma. Understand? Everybody?
Yes.
This is your connection string. So this connection string, you are going to have it in the configuration. Copy. So which configuration you are going to add? Go here in the solution. You see here in the eStore admin project, here you see app setting.json. Here you are going to add. Understand? Here you are going to add. How are you going to add is, you see this is the way you need to add. Copy, comma, paste. You understand, ma?
Yes, sir.
You need this long. Now here you have to use comma. Azure clients. You can use Azure Blob Storage. Nothing wrong. So you are using an Azure Blob Storage container name. So what is your container name? You copy this connection string. From here, you paste the connection string here. You got the connection string? Say yes or no. This is the connection string you are going to here. Container name. So where you are going to get the container name? Under a project. No, key should not rotate. Storage account name will be your container name. Store admin product image. Account name is your container name. Yeah. This is your container name. Understand? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
You are having a connection string of the client. You are having a container name. Now, this is the one Azure Blob Storage connection string you are going to get here. Azure Blob Storage container name you are getting here. Now you see this naming convention is perfect. Now save all, go to here. Now I got the connection string, I got the container. Now, do I need to create a client? So how do I need to create a client is, you see container client equal to new of blob container. Before that, you need to use this guy. You have to use this guy here. Now, you see, the moment you entered, Azure.storage.blob is created by default. The namespace which I added is automatically created a container client. Yes or no?
Correct.
Yes.
Everybody. Everyone, please answer. You are getting a
Yes.
container client or not? Now, come down, enter here. So what are you going to do? Underscore container client equal to new of blob container client connection string comma container name. So what will happen? This client will connect to your Azure with the connection string and container name. That means this place we are going to access. This place we are going to access. Understand? This is the place where, yeah.
I have a small doubt now. Actually, I can create a multiple container here, right?
You can create.
Okay.
You can
In
have
single application, I can have a multiple container and multiple blob also maybe.
say a blob can have multiple containers. Today, and see, you are maintaining a product image in one container. You are going to maintain a user photo. For example, somebody
User
want to
profile.
upload their photos.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a single blob, you can have multiple containers.
It's a similar way we can access it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is my blob? Storage account. Where is my blob? Let's go to home. Click on product image. Okay. Okay, fine. When you upload here, it automatically available with the blob. Okay, fine. Okay, here you see data storage containers. So in the data storage, you will have a blob here. Now this is the place where all the images will be stored. This is your image blob. Okay. So what is your blob name? We are giving. Will I need to give this one or this one? We'll see which one will give. Will I need to give this or this? I will confirm. Okay, this is a container name, right? So you have to give the container name. Under this, you are going to create a image. Container name is this one. Okay. Now save all, go here. Now you got that you are passing a container client. Now what I want to do next step is you need to check whether the container is exist or not. You have to use this. Okay. Now after that, when I use this, what happened? Automatically a blob.model is created. Now what I'm going to do, here, let me try to use this upload. Don't do anything. I'm just going to use this code alone. I will explain this code. Don't worry. Copy. paste. Now what happened? I'm going to pass the iForm file. When I pass an iForm file, it will create a new GUID. That GUID, it will get the file name extension. When you pass this file name, it will get the extension. So GUID.file name, and blob client will get a blob client of file name, and then that data will be converted into a blob, and it will upload into the assign, and URI will be created. That URI you are going to send back to the caller. That URL you are going to send back to the caller. Better to not to have a async await. If you are using async await, you have to use all the projects. So better don't use a task. Public string, remove async, upload file. Okay, simply normally using. Okay, now build all. Do I need to inject this Azure Blob Service class? Do I need to inject this Azure Blob Service class or not? Say yes or no. Do I need to inject this Azure Blob Service class? Everyone.
Where, Narendrababu?
We need to inject, right? See, this required an iBlob service, right? Go here. You need to have an iBlob service in the in the model. You need to create a service contract, right? Like this one. Copy, right click, add new item, class, iBlob service, enter. I'll tell you why I'm using this public. Now go back. Do I need to use string upload iForm file? This is the method I have to use. Okay. This is the method I have to use. And then here I should say Azure Blob. What is it?
You created a class instead of interface.
Got it. Now build the project. What happened?
You declared as a class, I think so. Instead of interface.
Interface keyword is required.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now this iBlob service need to be created dependency injection IOC for the program.cs file. Do we need a program.cs file that you need to use an IOC for Azure Blob service?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Like this, we have to create everyone. So what do you have to do? Builder dot service dot add new service descriptor type of Azure, comma, type of Azure Blob Service, comma, service lifetime dot transient. Correct? Correct or wrong? Do we need this or not?
Sir, why transient?
Transient, I think I will explain that later point of time. It is a big concept, Anjali. Okay? I will explain, don't worry. Now, once you've done this, copy all. Do I need to inject this Azure Blob service into product controller or not? Then only I can call this account, right? In the product controller, do I need to inject the Azure Blob service so that when you are trying to upload and create a product, this model has a what? This and all I'm going to delete. I'm going to call the Azure client. So what I'm going to do here, listen carefully. Azure Blob service. I'm going to use this. Now here, I'm going to use copy the service. Right click, quick action. Shit. Quick action. Generate read-only field. Okay, you got the I service ma? You got a product service, brand service, type service, Azure Blob service. Now here, in the create product, you are not going to use anything here. Till this place, you are not going to use anything. Better to comment. What we are going to do, man? How to comment? You have a comment here. Now, what you are going to do here? Can anyone tell me? How are you going to call this upload method? You see, you're getting like this. If the file not equal to null, file dot not, you are just passing the part. If model dot image file not equal to null. Am I right? If model dot image path not equal to null and model dot image file path dot content. Sorry, dot length greater than 0. Then you are going to call string value equal to, I'm not going to call this guy as of now. Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, value this dot underscore Azure dot upload file model dot image file. So what will happen? This Azure will call the upload file. Say yes or no. This Azure Blob service will call an upload file or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This guy will try to create a call. Now see, I'm putting a breakpoint for this clean solution. Now I will complete on this one and we will store the data into the database. We will leave. Tomorrow we will do the retrieval. Okay.
Sure. No.
Come again.
Okay.
16 GB RAM itself not able to supporting. Okay, you got it. Now run. See, admin at Taska. What is that user ID, ma? Program.cs. Admin at Titas Technologies. Submit. Unhandled exception, public action is not provided. Permitted font, store the storage account. Not permitted on the storage account.
Access is private on Azure. So we need to make it public.
How to enable the public access? How to edit this? How do I need to edit the storage account? Actually, it is a private access. Come again?
Access control.
This is for my access, okay? That is not required. You should suppose to give an access when you are creating as public. Subscription, disk state provision, standard performance. We need security, basically we have to enable as public. Networking, public network access. Enable from all network, is it correct
In the
only?
left side, can you see blob anonymous access, sir? Not that left side. Blob
This one?
anonymous.
Hmm?
Enable any private. Allow.
Apple Ananas.
State license.
This one. Yes.
Okay.
Again, can you go to that exception, sir?
Hmm?
The other UI.
The page. Yeah. Right.
Super. Create product. Let me add some mobile image. Let's take a brand as Airtel. Sorry, take Airtel. Select type as some mobile. Choose a file. Let's take the file. Where is that file? Documents, no downloads. Pictures, saved pictures. I think we should get from our project only. No, sorry. You got the image with the logo. F10. Image file path length is greater than image path is null. Coming, go back. F11. Okay, now I got the file name, which have a blob and everything. Get the file name extension with the GUID. Come on, not reload. Stop. Shit. The raw build error run. No. Sorry guys, it's taking some time. Please bear with me. Oh. See, those who are having 8 GB RAM, it is very hard for you. Done. Okay. I'm going to use admin. You see, you got the URL. Now this guy, it is updated.
Okay. This code will be a standard code only. We can use. No need to learn how the program.
No, this is a very standard code.
Yeah. Because I check with the chat GPT, almost everything is same.
Okay.
Because the earlier code which you have written in normal C# code, those things are common in ASP.NET or MVC. Almost few lines will be 70% will be common.
Hmm. You got this one. Where is that blob storage, man?
Container.
See? You got the image? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir. Can you copy that URL and paste on browser,
No.
or it will directly download?
Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
URL, can you copy that one? You just Anjali is asking.
This is, I'll come. Let me delete. I'm going to store it in the DB. We need to write a few more code. Okay. Here you need to pass that. That's all. This is the one you're going to.
This value, it will be a file path which you are storing in DB, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then the retrieval will be from DB only then.
Is it a simple logic or a complex logic?
Simple only, but need to remember.
If I did one successful, I'll go. Feeling hungry. Load. Mobile. Mobile description. Brand is Airtel. Say mobile, choose a file. Select this file, just say, click on a submit. See, you got the file?
Yeah.
You got the file or not? Entire path you are going to store in the DB. You see? Understand?
Yeah. This part we are doing tomorrow, right? Retrieval part.
Yeah, this part we are going to do tomorrow. Before that, let's go to the DB. See that what data it is stored. Go to database, full stack, not this one. This is morning batch. This is our batch. Under products, select of those. There you go. Copy, paste. Got it?
Yeah.
Everybody clear?
Yeah. Can you paste it in
Batch.
browser?
Can
you paste it in browser?
It will not work.
Okay.
I don't think it will work. It required access. You need to log in, do admin permission, everything. It will not work. Resource not found. Yes. Azure will not allow you to get the access. Okay.
Okay, no, thank you.
Thank you, guys. We'll meet tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good learning today.
Hmm?
Good learning today.